Hello everybody, Creative Crafts here, and today I'm going to renovate a singer's machine and turn it into a table. First I need to sand it down. If you would like to watch and see how I'm doing it, just watch further. See how fast the color is coming out because it's so old. You don't have to take it all off, you just gotta make sure you take off the shine. So I will finish sanding this whole thing up. I will then wipe it down quickly with a damp cloth to get rid of all the particles. And then the next step we'll do when I'm done. So as you see, I finished sanding everything down. Now the first thing we need to do is spray paint the legs silver. Because if you spray paint it after you put the white, the spray paint will get all over the white. So it's better to spray paint the bottom first. Spray painting, you need to go into every angle you can to make sure you get every piece, especially when it has a lot of details like this has. Usually you just need one coat and that should be fine. So let's wait for this to dry and then we can start painting the top. So what you can see what I'm doing here, I took a huge canvas and cut it up. It's a strong material, it's a good one. So now I'm going to put a nail in it. Try to make it flat before I paint. Cut off all the fizzles. Make sure that it's tight and straight. You can fix it later. Make sure you put one in the middle also, so that this don't Now we can cut all around, and then when we're done, we can buy some good glue and then stick it all on the sides down. Well, everybody, I'm just going to do a quick coat of paint around the whole thing. So far this is what it looks like. The canvas on top, I will glue all the edges down with a strong adhesive, and then we will do another coat of paint, and then I will do, after that, acrylic pouring on top. And then the last step is I'm going to put epoxy, but I'm going to have to wait until the weather gets nicer. It's a little bit cooler out today, but it's not so cold that I can't paint. So I'm all done with the painting of the first part of the painting job, coloring the wood white and the black part of the sewing machine silver. And the top, I put a piece of Leinwand, a piece of canvas, formed it in that way. It looks kind of funny at the moment, but you no longer see that hole that was in it from the sewing machine. This is what I did. The next step is acrylic pouring. So I just finished doing these acrylic pouring. It's not my best work, but I added PVA glue with paint and some water, made it very liquidy. It has to be so when you're pouring it pours very well, not like a thick pancake batter. You don't want that. I did that the first time, and I had to take it all apart, take the paint off, and then start over. And this is now what I came up with. I like it. Now we just gotta wait for it to dry, and then comes the epoxy. So everybody, this is the moment of truth. I'm hoping this works. My first time. Mixed it well, I hope. Wondering what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get rid of all the air bubbles. Oh well, I guess that's how it's going to have to stay, I guess. Hopefully everything settles. Didn't come out the way like I wanted to, but as long as it makes it stable, I'm happy with it. Maybe in the future I'll put a second coat, and this time I will do something else to cover it. I should have done something else, but that's not the way it is. So we're just gonna have to leave it as it is now. Too late to put tape on it a different way. Like I said, this is just a project. Hopefully that it worked out, but it seems to me more mess than anything. When you work with epoxy, I suggest that you work in an area and cover it really well. On my balcony, it's clear. I'm hoping I can peel it off the floor once it dries, hardens. I'm hoping. If it dribbles onto the rest of the table, that's okay because it's clear. So we're going to have to work with this and see what's going on. And I'm hoping that I should have thought this out a little different. Like I said, when you do projects like this, think things out better. Maybe it'll look great after it dries. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. I think I did a good job for someone who's never done renovating a sewing machine into a table. It takes a little bit more work, but like I said, most likely I'm going to need to put a second coat, and this time I'm just going to put it only on the top part, not on the side. I'm going to put tape all around it, just tape, not a box. I guess the glue was a little too heavy, so I will wait till this dries, and then I will order a new set of epoxy, and then I will show you the finished product once I do the second coat. I'm just hoping that it doesn't all drip off. So, thank you again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please write them below. And thank you.